Yo, what's up, everybody, and welcome to the Picks episode of So What You Hear. I'm Jay,
I'm Craig.
Seth.
and we are here starting to be as usual on our Saturday to go ahead and give our picks for the Sunday games. And we have an early one again. Those are getting fun. Wake
No,
me up.
not
Why
at
you
all.
make your face?
They're
'Cause
not really that fun.
You gotta wake me up that early in the morning. The games haven't been that good, and then I've got to stay up until midnight to watch the last game. It's a long day.
Yeah, I'm be at church. I'm gonna miss most of that anyway. Yeah.
But you'll be home before the 1 o'clock games, right?
But yeah,
Yeah, I believe so.
I don't know. The England game's cool, but
Lately,
maybe if they start being better, I don't know.
Mm.
It's lackluster. It just hasn't been doing it for
It's
me.
been blowouts.
Yeah.
It's been blowouts.
And as we say that, Jags Patriots. It's
Jags
pretty
are-
much a home game.
So Jags will be back. They've been over there. This is the second week in a row they've
It's
been
the
over there,
second one. They
right?
lost last
They
week.
lost to the Bears.
I don't
They
see
should
them
beat the
losing.
Patriots.
Yeah, I don't see
Yeah.
them losing
But
to the Bears.
honestly, Drake, I forgot Drake May starting now. Who knows what's gonna happen?
I'm Jags.
I can
But I also do have the Jags. So yes,
Oh, we
Tiffany.
This is Jay.
Ja- okay.
I'm sorry.
Just making sure
Okay.
how this next one is not like the official primetime
This
game.
should be it. This should be Sunday
Is
night.
absolutely how this is not Sunday or Monday night. This is absolutely
Yeah, I think they
I
dropped
ridiculous.
think
the ball on
it's,
this.
either they dropped the ball or I think it's because Aiden's
Well, I
out.
don't think anybody thought that the Vikings were going to be this good.
Well, but when they saw that they were getting good, and they started when they started.
Well,
moving
yeah, they
things
put in the
around.
clauses where they can flex these games, and they just
Sometimes
don't
they do,
wanna
sometimes
do
they
it, and
don't.
I'm like,
but this is one. They
this is
should've-
one. Lions
Like
Vikings.
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. Like
Yeah.
that. Oh my god.
No,
Without Aiden Hutchinson, I gotta go Vikings.
I put Vikings.
I went Vikes too. I mean,
You lose a pass rusher like Aiden Hutchinson going against a defense like what Brian Flores has been going.
I mean, it did not stop them from beating the brakes off of Dallas. So I mean, you never know.
Well, he got hurt
but-
in it. They were already beating the brakes off.
he got hurt like in the second.
Yeah,
third
but
quarter.
it's not like once he got hurt, then we
It got
started
better.
coming back. The
Well, that's
pain
true.
was still real. So no.
Okay.
Well, but I feel like Aaron Jones is going to be back. That was one of the problems. The Vikings had trouble running the ball.
They also have Cam
And then
Akers,
they
who already
went and
knows the
got
playbook.
Cam Akers so that even if Aaron Jones isn't full, they should have a running game again. And I think it's going to be too much. I'm starting to get to the point I think the Vikings are going to win the Super Bowl. But
No, I'm sure they'll destroy themselves before then.
Well,
we'll see.
Oh,
But
twinsies.
now a super big game. Titans Bills.
All right, I picked the Bills. We fighting for the #1 pick in the draft. We 1-5. I hate to say it. We have no QB.
I'm lone wolfing the upset because they're starting Mason Rudolph.
What?
Yeah.
I see it.
Yeah.
I have the Bills.
I picked, yeah, that's not like I didn't just do that because
Mark-
that's already, yeah.
Amari Cooper adding in the mix. I have a weird feeling that they're gonna come and just or take us to town. I think we're visiting them, so they're gonna take us to town.
Yeah. I'm
So-
gonna,
Wow.
that's going to be my upset. That's my
okay.
that's my upset.
That's a good one. I'm gonna put that next to me.
I'm not mad at that. I picked the Bills, but I wouldn't be mad at the Titans one.
Colts Dolphins.
I picked the Colts.
I would the
Go
Colts,
ahead, fan
'cause
girl.
Without the Dolphins,
Without
having a
Tua,
quarterback,
that offense is that team just is useless.
I see why Tyreek was trying to push for a trade a little bit.
Yeah.
This is a trouble.
But literally,
Oh, goodness.
with Anthony Richardson playing, there's no other team but the Browns that I'm picking the Colts if Anthony Richardson is starting. So just yeah. Tua's playing. I'm picking the Dolphins. They're playing anybody else but the Browns, and Anthony Richardson
Do
starting.
they
I'm
know when
picking the
Tua's supposed
Dolphins.
to be coming back?
He's coming back
The eighth.
week 8 because
Eighth?
he was on the IR.
Or week 8, sorry, not
He
the
was
8th.
on IR
week 8.
week 4, so he had to wait.
That's
for it.
next week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Seahawks Falcons. That should be a good game.
I chose Falcons.
I chose
Kirk
the Falcons,
Chains.
too.
Yeah,
A whole different man
Kirk-
in Atlanta.
And they got to go to Atlanta, and it's just they look lackluster. It looks like they're getting beat the whole game, and then you look up, they're down by 3. They do a drive and they win.
I
in
feel like
every game,
Seattle's been looking worse and worse.
and they have been
each
falling
week.
apart.
I have. Yeah. So I picked
Yeah.
the Falcons.
Like I got DK Metcalf, and I'm seriously debating on like benching him for Romeo Dobbs. So
Yeah.
you know how bad that has to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah. Another one of the top games of the week. Can't believe again. This is another one that should be prime time. Texans
Texans.
Packers. I was about to say
About to
Seahawks
say.
Falcons.
Okay.
I'm
Texans,
gonna go
Packers.
I'm going Packers this
I
game.
picked the Texans.
I'm
I'm
going
going
Houston.
I'm going Packers.
Yeah.
I think still with them missing Nico Collins, I think people don't realize how much he's an integral part of that offense. Yes, they have Stephon Diggs, but it seems like Stephon Diggs is still slow on
They're
the
still
uptick.
winning.
Yeah, Joe Mixon came back and gave them what they needed last there. But I mean, we also don't like. We've also seen since Jordan Love's been back, that passing game has been immense.
Romeo Dobbs was.
He's out here throwing touchdowns to Christian Watson, Romeo Dobbs. He's passing the ball around.
There's another one.
Even Kraft is getting they got Deontay Wicks. Deontay Wicks is pretty decent
And
too.
he's been getting him the ball. He's
And
getting
Reed.
into a lot of people.
And Reed.
Reed.
Yeah.
That's who Reed has been.
Yeah, so like
Reed's been impressive.
So there's a whole bunch of weapons. Packers defense is and I think it's gonna be a shootout. But this shootout, I got Jordan Love pulling it out.
Yeah.
Man.
I agree with you on that to the sense of the shootout. I think that Houston's defense is better, so I feel like the team that has the
That
more
can
likely chance
stop
to make a defensive
Packers.
stand is Houston.
Don't forget about Xavier McKinney.
Yeah, that's true.
He may get a pick tomorrow.
You might get a pick six.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Battle of the bottom. Bengals Browns.
Battle of the bottom.
Bare minimum bums. Nothing but
picked
bad
I got
football.
the Bengalis.
I picked the Bengals.
I put the Bengals too because I don't think there's anybody worse than the Browns.
Browns don't have anybody.
They're
They're
terrible.
pretty bad. They
And
made
then you got rid of
Dallas
Amari
look good.
Cooper. You're
They're
terrible.
about as bad as they've been since I've seen them in existence.
Oh
since
my
they came
goodness!
back.
It never.
Yeah.
The pain never stops.
Being a Browns fan this time really does suck this time around.
Oh, third worst team in the NFL. Eagles Giants. No, the Eagles.
Oh,
I'm definitely
they
taking
have
the
a better
Giants.
record than y'all.
Philly's trash.
I have the Giants too, but the Philly has a better record.
Unfortunately, I have the Eagles beating y'all for some reason. I think y'all missing your left tackle. I understand you moving Luminor over there. I'm worried.
We picked up another tackle too.
I didn't see it.
But they're
Yeah.
starting to. Okay, they're losing, but they're getting
The-
closer
yeah,
And
to
Malik is back.
teams who are better than the Eagles.
Malik's back.
I'm gonna cheat. I
He
want
made
to,
the man made his choice.
Okay.
Okay.
I think y'all will win. I hope y'all win, but I got some reason something telling me the Eagles is gonna win.
All right, that means they're gonna win. I'm
Giants.
sorry, baby.
Raiders Rams.
Rams.
R&R.
I got the
Rams because the
Raiders.
Raiders are trash.
Ugh.
With no Devontae Adams.
No
The
running
Rams look
game.
good either.
No quarterback.
Okay. I mean,
I
hey, I
respect your
can't.
decision.
I mean, this clown said the Eagles are going to win, so.
I don't know. The Rams just don't look. They like they missing something too. And then
The
Yeah,
Raiders
they're
are
missing
missing
wide
everything.
receivers.
The Raiders are missing everything.
They're missing a run game, wide receivers.
Do
quarterback.
I hope? Would it be wonderful
Yes. 'cause
if
he
the
wants
Raiders went in
somebody-
and
he wants
just
somebody-
waxed the Rams?
He wants somebody.
That'd be great. That'd be great. Like if they could just stomp the Rams, that'd be wonderful. Because then that starts
Without
really
hurting the
ramping up.
quarterback.
Without hurting the quarterback.
He
And then
can't
I'll-
be crazy if he's hurt.
all right.
So Panthers Commies is the next game, and there's no way I can take Carolina against Washington.
I got the Commanders.
I'm going commies.
Washington will score every time they touch the ball. Carolina wishes they could score once a quarter.
Okay,
Like,
now the Panthers just won. You know,
and
you
that'd be
say
great
things
because
like
the
that.
Panthers are a team that I could use to get out of the
When
first
you
couple
say
picks.
things
And
like that, you just
Washington's in the division, so that would be a loss. I would love that.
Tomorrow. I'm gonna laugh.
Hey, win-win. I either get the pick right or I get the football situation to fall the way I wanted it.
all right.
Okay.
I do think it's the Commanders. though,
But
let's be
Commanders,
real.
you know we're going.
Yeah,
Chiefs Niners.
I got honest.
I got the Chiefs.
I'm going Chiefs.
This is a much better team. It's gonna be like the rebate from the Super Bowl.
This time the Chiefs are gonna lose here. One, because I just think still without they don't have any real weapons. I think also most of the defense for the 49ers is intact and back healthy. And
Ish.
also on the offense side of the ball, everybody's back except
Is
George
Mason,
Mason?
playing?
I think Mason's still questionable.
Because I have him, and I was
but
debating or not.
Debo's back. Trent, everybody's back who was other than
I
Mason.
would love to see the 49ers
They
win,
just
but
they don't look together to me, even when they were mostly healthy. It's just still something looks off.
and you know the Chiefs got that extra
Remember
person on the
remember they
team.
beat the Seahawks, and it didn't look it
A
didn't
lot of
it,
people beat the Seahawks.
yeah, but it didn't look necessarily like how they're normally just beating everybody, but they looked like they were finally feeling like they were. Debo went off, Kittle went off.
We beat the Seahawks.
You actually are a quarterback away, so
Oh.
let's stop acting like you're not a decent
I'm
defense.
just saying. I
Again,
don't know. I have the Chiefs, but like I said,
it's not like I'm going to be
I
mad.
would like to see the 49ers win,
Okay.
but I just don't think it's going to happen.
And now we're to Sunday night, right?
Mhm.
It's the Jets and the Steelers.
I got the Jets.
Jets.
That's what I picked.
Neither one, both of them have top defenses. Both of them struggle to score. Adding Devontae Adams, I think, is going to fill the void more. Now, granted, Russell coming back, you know, you
We
have
don't
those
know what they
times.
expect.
Yeah,
because we
he
haven't
could
seen him
come
play.
in and start tossing. The next thing you know, this is a shootout, and we didn't
Yeah.
see this coming.
Yeah, exactly.
But
So he playing for sure.
yeah, he's starting too.
Okay. Okay.
But I still think that
It's gonna
connection with Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers.
That's gonna be nice to see how that picks up on Sunday night. If they are not missing a beat when he's throwing the ball,
It's
the
over.
Jet-
Yeah,
Yeah.
Garrett
No,
Wilson becomes the secondary receiver.
and what's scary is that Jets offense becomes a little bit more lethal, and
Yeah.
then that running game opens up, and you got that two-headed dragon with Braylon Allen and Brees Hall.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard to start. Aaron Rodgers is gonna start feeling like old man Aaron.
Yeah.
So
But in a good way.
Yeah.
in a good way.
He's saying, "Oh man, Aaron," I'm thinking negative.
Now Monday.
Two Monday night games.
Two of
I
them.
don't really
Again,
do this,
I'm
though,
not a
because
big
they
fan of
have
the 2
them
Mondays.
on pretty much at the
Same time. It's hard to
So how
bounce
can
back and
watch
forth.
both
I
of
don't
them if they're
like the
on at
doubled up
same
Mondays.
time? I mean,
Manning
not
and them
feeling
are on
this.
this Monday, right?
Haven't-
It's gonna week off for them, right?
I don't know. They usually don't have the Mannings on when there's 2 Monday night games.
they should have it start a little bit earlier than you would for a Monday, and then the other one go ahead. Like, I'm sorry,
I have a
like
4 or 5 and then the 8.
Because the Cardinals and the Cardinals and Chargers are on the West Coast, it should start. It should start at 10:30.
for them.
For
Yeah.
us, unfortunately, it's gonna be late for us. But what's 10:30 to them? 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
I don't care about them.
Well, anyway, Ravens Bucks. Who
We
are
got
you
Bucks. I'm going
I'm
Bucks.
taking the Bucks.
I'm hoping the Bucks coming.
I'm taking the Bucks.
I
I
want
think
the
the
Bucks to
Bucks are
fucking
really.
I
dog
have the Ravens.
I think they're really underrated, and I think there's going to be so much hype. And coming into Florida,
You know why I have the Ravens? Because I read that as the Broncos, not the Bucks. But I'll keep the Ravens. It's the truth.
Okay.
so you think that was a handwriting thing?
I don't know. I was like, my brain told me that's what it was. And when y'all said Bucks, I like looked and like, yeah, that's Bucks.
Yeah, that's who that is. The Ravens do in fact play the Bucks.
Yeah.
It's the Bucks. So yeah, I'll keep the Ravens.
Okay.
I would love to see the Bucks. You know, I like the Tampa Bay anyway. But
Yeah.
I want to see them do good, and I think that Tampa defense is good. The Ravens aren't gonna be ready for them. Tampa defense is always stout.
yeah.
They are probably one of the most underrated defenses in the league
Yeah. So
because they play top tier, and everybody when they play is like, well, you know how good the defense is, but then next week it's like it's not until they win that you're like, oh well, you know how good the defense is.
Yeah. So
final game of the night. Both
Cardinals, Chargers.
I like the Chargers.
I'm going Chargers.
yeah, I got the Chargers.
I got like I don't
Marvin
know.
Harrison is playing,
Yeah, even with it, but
but
they still aren't where I think they should be.
But I
right
feel like
And-
the Cardinals are getting closer. Like
now.
They are.
That running game. You're not. They control the time possession with that run game they have.
But that's the problem. I don't think they're going to be able to control the time and possession against the Chargers.
yeah.
Dobbins is going to run that ball. Harbaugh is going to run that ball, and I think they're going to slow them down, and it's going to mess up.
And
the
Herbert's
Cardinals.
not making that many mistakes right now. He's pretty much doing what he's doing
And-
with the running
yeah.
game, doing what he needs to do. So I got the Bolts winning that.
Okay, I got Chargers too. That's what I got. All right, well those
Well-
are our picks. What's your pick? Like,
Hit us up, see what you think. Say whether you think we're absolute idiots and why. Do we not seem to like your team? Because there's some of y'all teams that you're going to be like, what? And I'm be like, you suck. Philly. Yeah. So, all right, well, hit us on Instagram, hit us on X, and well, I'll let y'all next time, all right? Peace.